This is the Uptick Newswire Stock Day podcast, sponsored by InvestorsHangout.com. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, and YouTube to stay up to date on penny stock news and interviews, public information on OTC, pink sheets, and microcap stocks from around the world, with your host, Everett Jolly.
On today's show, I got a returning guest, and we got a lot of moving parts, so try to stay up with me. This company was formerly known as Skyline Medical. They used to trade under the ticker symbol SKLM, and they were on my show back in August the 10th in 2017. Well, they recently became a new name called Precision Therapeutics, and they trade on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol AIPT. And with us today is the CEO of that company, going to bring us all up to speed. We're talking no other than Dr. Carl Schwartz. Dr. Schwartz, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You know, what exactly does Precision Therapeutics do? And I want you to go with the whole gamut of, bringing Skyline in, converting that over, and also your great product, StreamAway Systems.
Well, I'll stay with Precision Oncology first, under Precision Therapeutics. We are in two related businesses in that field. Precision Oncology and applied research for pharmaceutical companies, new drug development programs. First, our Precision Oncology program provides oncologists with the therapeutic treatment plans for their patients based on individual tumor mutation. Additionally, these oncologists use our certified CLIA lab to run the patient's diagnostic tests. We generate combinations of drug treatment programs by growing patient-derived tumors in our live lab through our Tumor Genesis program. We then use our artificial intelligence program and our database to generate a number of possible personalized combination drug treatment plans. These drug combinations are then tested for 2 weeks against the patient-derived tumors and score the results. The oncologist is then provided with a recommended treatment protocol. Our goal is to turn the oncologist from potential undertakers to healers. With the data we have collected and the tumors we have in our repository, Precision Therapeutics provides an ideal platform for pharmaceutical companies to test out our new drugs prior to entering the human clinical trials. So how are we doing this? Our Tumor Genesis subsidiary has contracted with 3 companies, 48-Hour Discovery, Centarray, and Cellbridge, to grow cancer cells in a live lab that actually replicates the body in such a way that it fools the cancer cells into behaving as if they think they're still in the body.
And you're the first company that's ever done this. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're on the cutting edge of this, absolutely. And this will be a far better way to develop cancer treatments as opposed to raising these cancer cells in a test tube or in lab mice, because the malignant cells' behavior in those cases is altered. At this time, we are mainly focused on the 3 cancers: ovarian, breast, and lung. In the case of ovarian cancer, there are 17 mutations, of which 4 are curable and 13 are not. We want to change those numbers. Our research will allow Precision Therapeutics through Halomic's CLIA lab, its state-of-the-art artificial intelligence-based bioinformatics platform called the D-Chip, and its database of over 149,000 tumors to provide oncologists with a very accurate therapeutic treatment plan for their patients based on that individual's tumor mutation. This tumor database, which was built at a cost of over $150 million, gives us a competitive advantage when combined with our aforementioned D-Chip. As such, the oncologists will be encouraged to use our facilities, our artificial intelligence program, and our database for future cancer patients to determine the best possible course of treatment. And that's where we stand with Halomics and Precision Therapeutics.
Let me ask you this. I recently read a couple of your press releases. Richard Gabriel, he headed up of business development for the tumor. What's the the great thing about him coming on board and being a part of the team?
Well, he's well known in the field, and he has a tremendous amount of experience. He came on our board in a little different venue, but as it turns out, he's a valuable asset to us, and he has arranged with those 3 companies I mentioned to use, we have signed agreements now to use their technology, and it was directly because of him. And as such, he now is directing that aspect of our business, which is to develop this lab situation in which we can replicate the body. and he's directly involved with that.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask you this next question, which, a lot of CEOs feel uncomfortable. But how do you plan on making money?
Yeah, I know a lot of them do, but first, we will sell our diagnostic services to oncologists and hospitals all over the country. With the accuracy of our diagnostic programs and our expertise in artificial intelligence, we will develop a tremendous following in the area of cancer diagnostics and the development of targeted cancer therapies. Secondly, we'll provide CRO services, which we already do, to pharma companies. And thirdly, we offer data collection, analysis, and actionable insights in the process of doing contracted research for and with other companies in the area of precision medicine. That's pretty much the focus of what we have. And keep in mind that this database of almost 150,000 tumors and this a new way of developing cancer cells puts us right at the forefront of what's going on. We expect to do very well with this.
My guest today is Dr. Carl Schwartz. He's the CEO of Precision Therapeutics, formerly Skyline Medical. Precision Therapeutics, they trade on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol AIPT. So where do we go from here, Carl?
Well, we are growing Holomics as fast as we can. According to research from the Global Market Insights, the precision medicine market is estimated to grow at 10.5% compounded annual growth rate and reach $96 billion by 2024. We feel we have a great operations staff, including Jerry Vardzell, our president. He has over 25 years of healthcare executive management experience. Dr. Mark Collins, VP of Innovation and Strategy, who has held multiple executive positions, and Arlette Uline, MD, who serves as Vice President of Pathology Services and Medical Director. And Holomics also has an outstanding advisory board, including Dr. Paul Kornblith, MD, founder and the former chairman of Holomics, Amelia Wall-Warner, PhD of Global Specimen Solutions, and Mark Melandro of the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. We have already formed several relationships with other research and development companies, and we intend on forming several more in the near future. We are also on the lookout for other opportunities in the field. And basically, in closing, I want to mention that we have a new website, which was just put up under the heading Precision Therapeutics, and it is really special. Be sure and click on it.
Yeah, go ahead and give out that website address, if you would.
It's Precision Therapeutics. That's the website, and you should be able to hit on that.
In closing, Dr. Schwartz, is there anything that we didn't get a chance to touch upon that you would like to illustrate out there to my listeners before I let you go?
I just want to encourage our investors to keep an eye on us and watch our dust. We are moving rapidly in this field of precision oncology, and we expect to make a lot of waves before we're done. We're very excited, and I think that we're very hopeful that we'll be on the top of the mountain very soon.
Yeah, I want to thank you for coming on the show. Hopefully you'll come back in 50 or 60 days. It's a pleasure to have you on here, Dr. Schwartz. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This program is entirely sponsored and produced by Uptick Newswire, LLC, which is responsible for the content. The opinions and information provided on this program are those of the guests and those of the respective companies they represent, and do not necessarily reflect those of the staff or management of Uptick Newswire. Uptick Newswire encourages all listeners of this program to do their due diligence and research when determining investment strategies that will work for them, or to seek the assistance of an investment professional. The guests of this program may have paid for its distribution and are not directly affiliated with Uptick Newswire or this station.